Morning, dead girl. You're up awfully early. Where's Discord? There we go. There's Discord. Perfect. Hey, Jose, how's it going? Morning, Ducky. You're off today, so you went to get Starbucks. You're off today, and you got up super early to go get Starbucks. I would totally be sleeping. Hey, Jess. Hey, Sir Doug. Morning, Cassie, or evening, Cassie, or late night, early morning, Cassie. All right, let's get up the Gene Rupke map too. I do not know why it put my camp in Chola. It's super bizarre. I haven't had a camp out in New Austin, and I can't tell you how long, so we're going to fix that. The game's like, no. Hey, SC3, how's it going? I've gotten exactly one drink in my entire life at Starbucks. Gypsy got it for me. It was a hot chocolate. And that was my one and only foray into the Starbucks world. I'm sure there are drinks I could get there because they have non-dairy options, but I'm terrified of the people that work there. I'll go in and be like, I don't know how to order this. Can you help me? And they'll be like, you don't know how to order Starbucks? You know, and they wouldn't really do that. That's in my head. That's what I think they do. They'd be all snooty. Like, oh my God, this girl doesn't know how to order Starbucks. It just hit 11 p.m. Okay, it's actually a little earlier than I thought. I was thinking it was closer to midnight. All right, let's move you. I don't know why I didn't do this first. And then ride toward it. Or fast travel to it, but we'll just ride there. My camp should be full. Sounds are sounding today for sure. I'm super loud in my ear. Okay, not my favorite place, Crips, but I'll take it. It's better than New Austin. Not that New Austin's beautiful, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It's just not my favorite place. All right, let's see. Let me take a look at camp first. All right, so we got plenty of materials. We're operational. We're only at 18 goods. So that's fine. Let's take a look at some dailies here. 3 cooked seasoned plump bird, 5 English mace picked. Apparently I can't talk today. 5 non-player enemies killed at range, 3 player kills in Deadeye and Showdowns. That's actually doable. But this one, however, is a pain in the ass, and so I will not be doing them. 1 Sean McGuire mission completed, 3 small bird carcasses collected. Actually, this one's not as bad as like some of the other ones because you can use a dynamite bow, but still, it's still not great. What's your exciting news, Cassie? 2 bounties brought in from Lemoyne posters, 3 bounty targets brought in, 3 bounty targets lasted from horseback, 20 carcasses donated within 10 minutes, 2 goods sold to a distant buyer, 2 goods sold to a local buyer, my favorite. Let's do 4. I mean, when Rockstar made this daily, were they thinking, yeah, they're totally going to be able to get 4 full deliveries in one day? That's what they were thinking, right? Like at 3.5 hours to get a delivery. They were thinking, yeah, that seems doable. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 hours. 14 hours to get full. Like, what? Somebody over there. Come on, man. 3 antique alcohol bottles found, 3 arrowheads found, 3 family heirlooms found. Craft 2 toxic moonshine, change your decor, play with the band for 2 minutes. Use 2 blending tonics, don't kill an animal for 24 hours, and photograph a legendary animal. I have no idea if this is going to move my camp again because it was in New Austin, which was super weird. Damn it, Crips. I fucking hate you. Alright, Great Plains. Where's Madame Nazar today? Let's see. I'm gonna have to visit her. All that work. The plains make sense, though. That's where my camp normally is. Anybody know where Nazar is today? Where are you on this map, Nazar? She's not there. She's not there. Oh, Emerald. Okay, sweet. That's pretty easy. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go sell some stuff to her. I'm fast traveling like it's free right now. It's not free. I've been playing Blitz more since it came out. I haven't been in a regular battle royale. We did a bunch of Blitz last night. It's okay. Cast I've had since breaking my arm is it's large, goes from my hand past my elbow, is getting changed to a smaller cast. Well, that's nice. Cassie, is there something on your body you haven't broken?
Howdy.
Hey, John, how's it going? Oh, I said bubble wrap. Or you can be like Bubble Boy in that movie. Before because he doesn't know he's developed immunities. Yep. Oh, how late am I? No, I just started. We just started. We're gonna go to... I was just looking at some dailies. I'm gonna go... sell to Nazar, wherever she is. I know she's out this way somewhere. There she is. Yeah, well, let's not do that. I was like playing Blitz, listening to Happy in the background.
There are not many so distinguished.
There are not so many distinguished. Oh, I don't need to sell the cards. That's fine. Okay. Let's sell coins down.
But the whole set is worth your while.
Go to 6. I'm only going to go to 7 Slate Arrowheads because that's been a little bit more rare for me. 5 of that is fine. We'll sell 1 Chocolate Daisy.
Mundane, but I will take it.
Not a bad find, you know.
Very well.
I paid more for the whole set, you know.
Alright,
But it's worth selling these as a set, you know.
done. But the whole
Sell
set
the
is worth
5.
your while. One more? Sure. It is worth seeking these out.
Let's go.
Charming but commonplace. Alright.
But it's worth selling these as a set, you know. You need some new lines, ma'am.
That's fine. Quite mundane, but I will take it.
Okay, that's pretty good. Is that a ducky next to me? Do 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 do. Probably been run away from Ducky this whole time. I win more when I listen to her, I've noticed. Nice. Good morning.
Good morning.
Did I not start the posse up?
It wasn't showing when I was in the other lobby. But it's showing
Yeah,
now.
it is. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought I did.
It showed it at first, and then it just showed it.
Oh, look, we're both on Roadsters.
It is good to see you are not
Beautiful.
too illustrious for my humble company.
I'm good. I just filled my garden yesterday. I need to be settled like 5 more times before winter. I don't think that it's been messed with in a very long time. I miss having access to a garden with fresh vegetables, but I'm not that good at doing that.
There's an alcohol bottle over here.
I will grab it. I've got the map up, but I haven't looked at it yet.
I think it's three alcohol bottles today. I already got this one in.
This is not a jumpable fence. Oh no, we're making our own way.
I'm just gonna grab it.
I wonder if Gypsy has any sort of green thumb. To be like, dear, I need some fresh tomatoes, some zucchini. The thing too is I've lived up north for so long, I don't know how things grow down here, or like what you can grow and not grow. Last night was talking about if Fortnite had a Hannah Montana Miley Cyrus skin. That'd be awesome. I'd be down for that. I'd buy it. It's funny to listen to her give interviews now because, you know, she went through the very wild, crazy phase. And it's funny now that she's like matured and settled into herself a little bit more to hear her go back and talk about that. The funny thing is that people, like, and look, I didn't think what she was doing was appropriate when she was going through it, but she's not me. I'm not her. She's got to live her own life. But at the same time, I think people forget that a lot of teenagers and young people do some really stupid shit, but they're not in the limelight, so you don't see it. So, like, everything she does is scrutinized because she's in the public eye. I'm gonna grab this fossil over here, too.
Okay. You see small bird? That's a daily small bird carcasses. Just got my third one.
Oh, yeah. That was the last one I read. I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember reading that one. Oh, I need to pick up sedatives. I'm going to need to visit and get sprayed by Harriet today and then pick up some stuff. I think I need blending tonics, too.
That stuff in my other account. That's pretty good. Ducky!
I'm getting 2 bags of horse manure this Monday for the new garden. So are you going to be like growing food in the garden, or is this like flowers in the garden, or are you burying dead bodies in the garden? If you're burying dead bodies, you don't have to tell me that. You don't want that in writing. She never really grew up like how we did, because I'm pretty sure we all had a phase where we did crazy shit. And yeah. Also, it's hard. I think, you know, people are like, oh, it's so hard to be popular and a millionaire. Sea scorpion fossil? That was my first one. What a good choice to come get this one. But at the same time, like, you have to think about how hard it is to grow up in the limelight with a parent who's famous, with issues, family issues, and I mean, that's, you know, that'll do something to a kid, you know? It's amazing they aren't all crazy. That's why you see child actors go crazy so often and do crazy shit, because who knows what the hell they've been through. They don't have a normal childhood. Hey, Rafiki, how's it going? Yes. What was this one thing I was watching? I'm pretty sure it was either like, I don't think it was a documentary. I feel like it was maybe like Criminal Minds or something. And it's like the person buried the bodies in the in his backyard in the garden, but he planted flowers that are like protected, like endangered flowers or something that were protected, and so you can't like dig them up. I feel like you could bring somebody in though to like transplant them. I feel like that would be acceptable if you thought a dead body was like underneath there. Apparently, I'm just going to ride through and collect here for a little bit. Cause...
Well, one of the cards I got was the first one.
Oh, nice.
In the cups.
My brain don't have the capacity.
That might have been the one that was in the, on the workbench in the stable over there. In the emerald.
Aaron Carter. That was a very sad situation too. But a lot of them go through it. A lot of child actors, child singers. I mean, it's just, you know, you think about how you grow up. It can be, it's tough. I'm doing a garden. I was just doing tomatoes and oh, corn. Nice. Just woke up brain fog. Me too. I woke up. So yesterday I cut my finger, trying to cut some bread. Cut it pretty good. It's probably the deepest I've ever cut this finger. It hurt a lot. It bled a lot. And last night, so I like obviously got the bleeding stopped. I got band-aids on it. And then at some point I smooshed it together and like put Neosporin on it so that the skin would be like together. And then last night when I went to bed, I took the band-aid off and I was like, I'm gonna sleep without the band-aid because it's bothering me. And it was fine. But then my phone alarm went off this morning and I woke up and I like rolled onto my right side and reached over to grab it with my left hand. Yeah, it was a mistake. Where's this card? Oh, on the dinner table. There it is. I'm like, I hear it. So I opened it back up a little bit, started bleeding again a little bit. So now I got a bandage again. It does not feel good. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Good morning. I was watching a documentary on the Carters, and it's so sad because the only kid that turned out well was Angel. But because she had a friend with a loving family and they shared the love with her, and the fact that it's just her and Nick left her all alive. I mean, I think Nick's doing fine, right? Like, I don't think has major problems, so I think he turned out okay. I mean, I don't know them personally, and I don't follow their life well enough to know how he's actually doing. But, like, I feel like he's doing fine. You see him on, like,
How did you get down there without crashing?
Because my horse is amazing. We did it in a 2-jumper.
I know I would have crashed if I had done that.
Sometimes I would crash. Oh, kiddo graduated preschool. Nice. Did they do like a... I remember when I graduated from preschool like many moons ago, we did like a little play at the end. Did they do anything fun like for like preschool graduation? But yeah, like the Backstreet Boys are still touring. Like they're still doing their thing. And when he interviews and stuff, he seems like put together. I'm sorry to hear that, Rafiki. It's a pretty charged subject, so I don't want to discuss it too much in chat because a lot of people come to this channel to kind of get away from that kind of stuff. So I hope you're staying safe. I'm sorry if you're going through anything right now, and hopefully you're just staying as safe as you can. But I think that's a topic we'll probably not discuss too much today. It was just music, food, and lots of photos. Nice. We did a little play. I was like a flower. When we like walked down the aisle at some point, I don't know. It was weird. I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember there's
Can I get some long range shots here?
Oh yeah, nice. Good. I'm glad you're safe. That's the important thing. There's a blueberry going towards you as well. Let's see if I can get a couple. So just long range or long range in Deadeye?
Long range. And don't. Well, Deadeye was, I think, showdowns or free runs or something. I stuck with a sniper. Huh, I hit that guy. He jumped in the gun again. Sit still so I can shoot you. Got one.
I don't want to hit the...
I don't know how many I got, but I think I got one.
He was down there killing them all too.
Oh, okay. Long range enemies.
There's a card in here.
I got
clear my throat. I mean, I have allergies. I don't know what to tell you. I don't actually have to clear my throat right now. It's just early morning and I've woken up. Like there's really nothing to clear in there at the moment. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry if I'm sorry if I'm all throaty this morning. That's a typical morning for me when you have allergies. It'll go away after I talk for a couple hours. And take and cope. I don't have to clear my throat though. I don't know what to tell you.
Ooh, that's 2 cards. The complete sets.
Trust me, I've no problem. You'll know when I have to clear my throat. Because I'll apologize profusely and be like, I'm so sorry, guys. My allergies are out of control. Are you in here? There you go. I was talking to my neighbor yesterday. He's in his 80s, and he was telling me that back then his mom and dad had 18 kids. Most died and 5 others were still alive. That's crazy. What's the plan for the stream? It's a heirloom in the chest in there. Right now I'm just riding around collecting. I don't have... No, in the tent. In the tent. Right here. In the big chest.
Okay.
Right now I'm just riding around collecting. I want to do some stranger missions. I want to do some dailies.
I did not see that chest when I went in there. It was like a crate. There is a, yeah.
And an fossil.
The fossil.
Hello, fossil, my old friend. Yeah, I just have allergies, so when I wake up, I'm definitely a lot like... You can hear it in my... Like, it sounds like... Probably sounds like I have to clear my throat, because it's what I call throaty. It's my throaty voice. It's a little gravelly. It's just allergies. It's just allergies. But there's nothing I can do about it until it goes away. Okay. That's all the good collectings there. So... You're working on your work-life balance? That's important. Look, life's short. You gotta have a good work-life balance. Oh, I have to do a resupply. I'm gonna move camp out here. Let's move camp out here. Camp has been placed in the Heartlands. Got blueberries and defensive everywhere. I'm such a sucker for like scrolling through Instagram and seeing like stuff online that I just want to buy and try. And I keep getting these ads for these instant hydration packets, which are basically just electrolytes. There's nothing special about them, but they make them sound so cool. And I'm like, oh, I want those electrolytes. I was like, just drink water, girl. Now, is somebody
singing a song, and then all of a sudden those songs will be in my dang feed.
Yes. What were we talking about? Oh, we went to see How to Train Your Dragon, and then suddenly I had 8 million ads about How to Train Your Dragon stuff on my phone. By the way, How to Train Your Dragon, very good. Highly recommend. It was longer than I thought it was going to be, because it gave me the wrong time. I thought it was only going to be like an hour and a half. That was the cartoon. It ended up being 2 hours, so it's a little bit of a slow start, but definitely pretty good. I'm waiting on Prime Day to see if I can get a good deal on a new monitor. Nice. At some point, my monitors are holding up pretty well, but they're getting old, so at some point I'm going to have to replace them. But I just found out that I have to replace the brakes and the tires on my car. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. So, oh no, I don't want to make a blending. That was not what I wanted to do. What does blending tonic even use? Did I use my one like bear sample? They're like, I went in for an oil change. Yeah. Damn it. Was it Plumpbird? I think it's Plumpbird today.
Yeah, Plumpbird.
I go in for an oil change and, you know, they do their inspection or whatever. And they're like, yeah, you need your front brakes, pads and rotors, and 4 new tires. And I'm like, no, thank you for today, but thank you. The thing is I'm not having any trouble with my car at all, and I drive so little on a daily basis that I'm not going to rush out and just do it. But I probably won't get it done there. They gave me quotes and it was going to be like the cheapest set of tires was like 650, 635, and the front brakes are 472. I know I can get tires for less that are just as good. Oh yeah, resupply.
Usually you don't need rotors when you do your brakes.
Yeah, they're saying the back ones.
Bad.
Yeah, and I'm not. The funny thing is, I'm not. I'll go get a second opinion anyway because I don't trust places like this because I'm a woman, and I don't check them myself. Could I learn how to check my stuff in my car? Yes. Now, the cabin air filter that they were going to charge $70 for, that I will replace myself, and the wiper blades, which were going to be another $77, I'll replace those myself as well. Thank you. There's a couple things I can do in the car that I've done in the past, like I've replaced fuses before. Obviously, I can't change my brakes. Could I learn how to check them to know if they need to be changed? Sure. But that's why people do this for a living, and I want them to have a job, so I want to pay them to do it. But unfortunately, I've definitely been taken advantage of in the past because some people are assholes. So I will go somewhere else to get another opinion and another quote. It's our resupply mission.
You know, the chemicals I use for the tank.
Yeah, dude, 77 for windshield wipers. They wanted to charge, what is this?
Definitely a perk of the trade.
Well, it's because of labor and everything. So it's $25.99 per wiper blade.
Make sure you're right.
And that for the front ones, and then $27.99 for the rear one. Actually, that doesn't even. Oh yeah, okay, that's only $8 labor, so that's actually not that bad. But still, I'm like, what are these wiper blades made out of? Gold? Yeah, the wiper blades. Actually, the wiper blades on this car are not that easy, to tell you the truth.
It's the wagon.
Okay. I've replaced them before, and they're actually not that easy. I don't even think I was able to replace the rear one because I couldn't figure out how to get it off. However, I got a guy now who probably will know how to do that. So I'm just going to take it over to him and be like, help, I'm just a girl. And, yeah. Oh, it's the chemicals wagon. Boo. Oh, do you want to try to get your long range shots here?
You can. Did you get all your?
Yeah, I got mine.
It's just kind of, there's a lot of crap in the way really here. Nah, I don't want to do it. Let's just get it out.
Yeah, it might be kind of tricky to get him here. Gonna have to do the old thieves landing trick.
Hey, you son of a gun.
Son of a gun. Hey, how's it going? Welcome.
Oh, you beat me to it.
I'm gonna get a bow in real life. I would love to. No, where are you taking me, first of all? Because I don't like going to the right here. Really? That seems counterproductive, but we're gonna do it. I'd love to get back into archery. That'd be cool. A guy you meet, Gypsy. Yeah. I'm sure he will help me with my car if I ask him to. I'm sure he knows how to replace this. He's pretty handy. But I can replace the front ones. It's just the loop. Actually, I probably can't replace with my finger right now, honestly. I have to let that heal up. But they got something happened to the shipping, and they're not going to arrive anyway. They might not arrive at all. I might have to reorder them. Out of my way, sir. The front ones I replaced, so I think it's just the rear one that I have trouble with. And I've never replaced the cabin filter on this car, but I watched a video and it looks super easy, so I think I could do that.
Yeah, you can learn anything on YouTube.
Yeah. The ones in the front, though, they have this weird hook. That's why it's so hard to get them out. They're not like my other car was super easy. You would just slide them and slide them out, slide them back in. But this one is like has this weird hook that is it's really hard to detach the wiper blades. I need to know how to take them out. Yeah, I hate doing the one. I might ask him to just do them. Just be like, hey, can you just replace all 3 of my workplace, please? I'll pay you in non-cash money. Well, we survived. We got the chemicals here. They did not explode.
Well done.
One of my best friends is a lesbian, so I ask her for help when I need to fix something in my car. Is that the standard? All lesbians know how to fix cars. I think that's a stereotype. Actually, one of my coworkers was really handy with cars. She's married with 2 children. 2 children, 3 children. 3 children? I can't remember now.
Papa was a mechanic.
Been a while. My brother knows how to do all that stuff. He grew up around Mr. Donnie was very handy. Did a lot of stuff and he learned a lot from him. It might be a stereotype, but in this case it's accurate.
For the Pontiac dealership in Chattanooga.
Mm-hmm.
Until he passed away. He was young. He was only like 54, 55 when he passed away.
That is young. What's her name just passed away? The cooking, Anne, is it Burrell, I think?
Yeah.
I watched her on a lot of cooking shows. She died, I think she was like 54? 52,
Yep,
54, something
so.
like that? Yeah, that's crazy.
I've seen her. There's a show I watched with Bobby Flay, and she was on I think, the first season called Barbecue Brawl.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yeah.
No, it is good. I still watch it.
She's been on
Season 5 or 6 now.
a bunch of Top Chef episodes, and I think she did Top Chef Masters, maybe. Yeah, it's crazy. I think they're saying some type of... I went to Manzanita, and I'm going to go up and do a Sean mission. That's a daily. I think they said it was some type of cardiac issue. Yeah, life is short. Take that PTO for sure. Your job's just your job. Your life, that's more important. Your life, your family. I've been watching Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares. I love watching those. It's raw. That's Hell's Kitchen when he says it's raw, though. But it's hilarious to watch him do Kitchen Nightmares and stuff. Although I gotta tell you, dude, I would never work in a kitchen with him or with anybody who talks to me like that. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I get it's for entertainment, and it's like there's extra drama because of the fact that it's a show, but I'd be like, no, thank you. You're not going to talk to me like that today.
Got a few capitali out of that business, I hope.
Capitale. Can I steal a horse from you?
Right then.
I can. My favorite.
Okay, well, so I just got sent this by a fella I know. I was thinking it might be fun for you. Different but fun.
Different but fun, you know?
With you now.
Still a horse with your dick in his bum.
I'd 100% cry. It doesn't matter if I'm sad or not. I'm going to cry if somebody talks to me like that. Probably because I'm mad. Because every emotion in the world comes out as tears. That's how my body deals with it. It doesn't matter whether I'm happy, whether I'm sad. Well, that was unfortunate. I feel like we should have made that. Buddy.
Because your horse is amazing.
My horse is amazing. Clips his front hoof there. The other night I was over at Gypsy's. What happened? Oh, I was looking up. So he's playing Spirit and Lore 2, and I'm kind of like the Google person, like to help when we get stuck. And we were trying to figure out how many eye colors were left to find, and so I like Googled it. I was like, how many eyes are left?
Discord, I believe.
Yeah, I did. And it's like, your fox AI was like, you're something about your fox only has 2 eyes, just like the first game. And there's nothing to suggest that eyes are important in this game beyond that. And I was like, I want to know how many eye variation colors I can get, you stupid AI. I lost it. I could not stop laughing. And then inevitably the laughing leads to crying. Oh, it's the same. Both horses are brindle thoroughbreds.
Oh, Banjo.
Banjo.
Get out of here.
All right, come on, Shadowfax. So if you stub your crow, you cry? Yes, absolutely. I cut my finger. That's a cry-worthy moment. But yeah, I definitely cried when I cut my finger. If I stub my crow, I cry. If I'm really, really mad, I'll cry. Really sad, I'll cry. If I'm really, really happy, it'll end in me crying. So the point of that story was I literally lost it. I was laughing hysterically. I couldn't stop. She's like, what is wrong with you? I'm like, do you not know me at this point? He knows that when that happens, I'm usually getting tired. Excuse me, folks. But then, yeah, like I start crying at the end of it. It's just a release of emotion. So like all emotions lead to tears. Where are you? Where do you keep going? Stop hiding from me. Sir, sir. I'm displeased. When I was younger, I used to get a random urge to cry a lot. Thankfully, I grew out of that. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to grow out of it at this point. Last week, I found a head on the bridge going into Valentine's. Now I have the map. Ooh, nice. In story mode. I need the Springfield now. I like to try to force the event early on where you're heading. Usually it's around Valentine where you're heading like either toward Emerald or the other way. And you'll come across the snake bit guy and you'll like help the snake bit guy. And then later when you go back into Valentine, he'll be like, here, have a free weapon on me. And I'm like, do you mind if I do? Weapons are expensive when you first start. Because unfortunately, the 500 gold bar, or I don't know how much it is. Is it 500? The one you get down at the burn town? Unfortunately, I usually spend that on horse stuff when I'm new. Instead of guns. Because I'm not smart with my money in early game. I cry when I get angry or drunk nowadays, but I used to cry a lot or if I get really sad. Yeah, that's just like my default. I could talk about something that happened to me from my childhood that's not even traumatic or anything, but like it was sad at the time and still cry now, today. Like get all choked up about it.
I was overly sensitive as a kid. I mean, it didn't take much for somebody to say something to me and make me cry. I'm
still overly sensitive. But it's not like, look, I give myself a hard time about it, but it is actually a thing. It's called it's being a highly sensitive person. It's HSP. It's actually a thing, and it's okay. A lot of people have it. It just means you're sensitive to the world around you. You feel shifts in energy, like you take a lot of people who are introverts have it too. Not a lot. It's not like a huge thing, but it's just like
I'm a sympathy cry. If I see somebody
crying,
yeah,
same.
I'm gonna cry with them.
Same. And it's like other people's energy can affect my energy. So like if I can try and like stay upbeat and positive for a little bit, but if somebody's like is frustrated or having a really bad day, like typically they're gonna bring me down before I can bring them up, unfortunately. Worst thing is that people in my life used to tell me that crying is weakness and all that shit. Sometimes I still believe it, but I know it's not. Oh yeah, and it's hard in the world we live in. It's hard not to believe that. It's hard when you're a crier for people not to think that there's something wrong with you. I mean, I don't give people a hard time because they don't have the emotional capacity to cry at something sad. So leave me alone when I'm crying, okay? I just feel all the things. I could watch a commercial that just has like a sort of a sad song with a puppy in it and cry. Like, I can't help it. I don't choose that, trust me. I restarted my playthrough. Arthur is a Blackshire and his name is Genghis. Nice. I'm on a playthrough right now. I actually got the piebald Tobiano Hungarian half-bred. Is my go-to horse right now. That's actually a fun storyline, the map, the serial killer, John. I like that one. My mom passed and my dad passed 3 days later. I was talking to someone at work I didn't talk to anymore about it because I was getting choked up. It's hard, especially I feel like as a guy, it's more of a, there's a little bit more of a stigma surrounding it. It's a little bit easier for me because I'm female, although I still get seen as the emotional female that, you know, blah, 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 uses tears as a weapon. It's not it at all. Like, but I feel like as a guy, you're judged a little bit more if you cry. My coworker at work just lost her sister, and we stopped to chat in the hallway for a little bit. And, she tears up and starts crying a little bit. We hugged, and, that's a normal human interaction, in my opinion. Like, she shouldn't be ashamed to be crying because her sister died. Like, I didn't even see what we got for that. I'm assuming the daily, though.
Either. Yeah, I think the daily pop up.
Yeah, okay. All right, English mace pick. So I'm gonna go over to Thieves Landing. Maybe I'll set a waypoint because it's foggy and I'm already going the wrong direction. I also have the Ultimate Digital Horse. Yes, I have that one too. Or this reverse apple thoroughbred. It's a good one. That's funny. My piebald, my Hungarian ended up being a boy, which is such a shame because who doesn't want to hear Arthur say, "Whoa, girl." Easy, girl. But instead I got boy. Because normally I name my Hungarian Luna. I don't know why the piebalds are always Luna. For some reason. Right now I have the Tennessee Walker, so I kept that one from the beginning. I've got the Blackshire in the stables. I think I have the Few-Spotted Appaloosa and the Hungarian now are my 4 horses for him. I love the Few-Spotted Appaloosa for him. Can I go down over the edge here? Or am I going to crash and burn? There's a spot, right? Is there a spot? That is ominous. I'd chance it if I could see, but I can't. It's so foggy.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm going to go into a ride here real quick so that I can reach out.
Oh no.
When I watch stuff like that, and I'm with people, I hold it in. Yeah, if I'm in the movie theater, like, I hold it in a lot. I don't, like, want to cry as much. Hey, you Devil Gaming, how's it going? Dude, I watched your Panther Pelt video, but my Panther's not spawning. It's the last animal I need for a compendium. Can you please help? Did you watch the Panther video, which is the one location? That's my most popular one. That was the one I did first, because back then I didn't realize that spawns work differently for people. If you watch the video with just the one location, and it's this location here, it's a great spot for a lot of people. I'm about to get thrown off my horse. But it doesn't work. It actually does not work for everybody. Some people can't get the Panther to spawn there. Oh, they stopped. Okay, nice. Sweet. They left me alone. If that is the case, I'm going to suggest a nighttime spawn location. So these are mostly nighttime only. You can sometimes get them during the day, but it's mostly a nighttime spawn location. So like this area here has a Panther spawn, like right around here in the Lakay area. I think this is the small church here, so that's a good spot right around here. And then the other one is somewhere around here. I actually have a second video out that goes over the other locations, but I would check down like here. This is probably your next best bet, is down here in this area. So give that a try. It's a nighttime spawn. You can do the same thing where you drop bait. as well, but because it's nighttime, it's a little bit harder to see them, so they tend to sneak up on me a little bit easier. Where's my... I'm gonna go over here. Okay. All right, this is bringing me in totally the other direction. Oh, I already did the Florida Panther, but normal Panther's not spawning. It's the other way. Unfortunately, it's random which one you get. So you just have to keep going and get them to spawn in until you get the other Panther. But it's completely random, and I don't know that there's any tricks to get the other one to spawn. I think it's just every time a Panther spawns, you have a roll of the die which one you're going to get. But try some other locations, Manny.
Long distance shots.
Oh, nice. Hooray. Yeah, you can get both Panthers in any of the spawn locations. There's also a very rare Panther spawn here in Stillwater that you could check out as well, but I rarely get this one. Usually if I'm like riding down this road here, I can get it to spawn. There you go, dead girl. I was able to clear my throat a little bit. But this one is a pretty rare spawn, so I would try the Lakay area first. That's going to be your next good spot. But again, random, totally random. All right, I gotta find some.
Sometimes there's a Panther that spawns also over by the let's see, over by the O. To the right of it, the big O in Lemoyne.
Yes, although I usually get that one online. I don't usually get that one in story.
Yeah, there's a difference too in story and online.
I'm assuming you're talking about Story Devil, so that's the ones I'm giving you. But this is actually a good spot online. That's where the Legendary Panther spawns too, right around there. Hey Corey, how's it going? Hey Solo, welcome. Yeah, it's such a bummer when you've got one thing left for a trophy and like literally you can't get it to spawn in. That drives me crazy. Right now I'm so I play a lot of Phasmophobia. I'm actually getting pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie. I was for a while there. I was like, man, I suck at this. But I actually only have one more trophy to go to get platinum, and it's literally just getting to the next prestige level. The hardest one was the Banshee in multiplayer, because that one's just completely random, and also the getting hunted by a demon the second you walk in a door. That one again is just completely random. That one took forever because it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen.
I'm gonna have to teach you the English make spots over at McFarland's. A lot easier than.
Really? I mean, I just got all 5 right here.
Okay.
I just know them well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to go up onto the ridge because not all 5 spawn over here, but yeah, all 5 of these spawned here.
Okay.
Which is nice.
Not far from the fast travel too, though. There's no thing nothing about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the fence here.
But I had to get these kills.
I also shoot. I still need to go to Harriet. I think I need dynamite.
No. Yeah, I was checking. See.
Devil, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. Yeah, normal Panther and story mode. So you can get either. It's just random Florida or the normal Panther, but all the locations can spawn the normal Panther. So I would just kind of try them until you get. Do I not? Yeah, I do need dynamite. Oh, only 2 though. So I would just try it until you get it. You'll get it. Should I restart the story and do the compendium again? I mean, I've done that multiple times. So if you love playing, I say go for it. I've probably only 100% of the game twice, and now I just play to have fun. But I've done like complete playthroughs like more than a dozen times for sure. But I don't do the compendium every time. I do love doing the compendium though. It's like one of my favorite things. I love like creeping along like the river up near Roanoke and like really slowly going to try to get the birds studied. I don't know why I find that fun. Ooh, a rooster.
Birds for the little bird carcasses?
I do not. I did not get my little bird carcasses yet.
Is that a crow?
Whoop. Little bird. Little bird. I'm sure I'll get a bunch out here in the Great Plains.
That's where I used to get mine.
Only thing left is the Panther. I mean, for me personally, like I'd have to get that Panther first before restarting. That's just how I work. Ooh, spicy. Oh, he must go. I wonder if that's the legendary, or if he's just hunting. I didn't see it on my map, but he's shooting that boar an awful lot of times for it to be a normal boar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see if I can get some little birds here real quick, and then I'll go to Harriet and get sprayed.
I think bounties 2 in Lemoyne today.
Oh, yep, yep, we can do that.
These 3 over targets. And lots of them horseback, I think. I think like a 3 bounties. Pretty easy bounties today.
So hazy this morning. These are not little birds. These are ravens, and I hear a hawk nearby.
Caw-caw. Oh, that's a crow.
All right, let's see where Solo's giving you. Follow the track south of Bulger Glade. Oh yeah, that's the one we were talking about. This is the video he's watching, Solo. So this is my main panther spot. It works very well for me, but it doesn't work for everybody. So if it doesn't work for you, you have to try a different spot. If you're getting a panther to spawn there, though, just don't kill it. So anytime you see a panther that isn't the panther you want, don't kill it. Instead, like, ride away or sleep like an in-game day, or just sleep a little bit and go back and try again, and it'll respawn. You might get something different. So if you are successfully getting a panther to spawn in this location, you could keep trying that location. A regular panther can spawn there, but you might have to do something to get the Florida panther to stop spawning. So you might have to, like I said, sleep a couple in-game days, like, you know, wait some time, ride away.
Got a couple of them over here for you.
Oh,
Small birds.
I just passed by a whole flock.
Oh.
I need pocket critters anyway. I didn't even have 10 the other day for that daily.
I got 3 crows here.
Do 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 do.
You know I keep my pocket full of stuff.
Actually, did you see my camp? My camp is full right now. I did pretty good.
I should have a camp ready to go. I needed like 12 minutes this morning, and when I got on, and I'm pretty sure I was on 12 minutes.
I need a long time. When you're in a safe spot, will you look at the map from Deer Overlook to where you just were, so I can see how to get in to not end up wanted? Are you talking about in story?
Oh, there's a bunch of small birds over there, but they're far away. Songbirds.
I'm not, John, I'm not sure which spot you're talking about. Are you talking about in story, like overlooking here into the plains? Like, tell me if this is where... Getting anywhere near Blockwater is basically a death sentence. There are ways to get into the New Austin and the Great Plains without getting shot to hell. But that I haven't done it in a long time. Let's see. There is... Oh, yeah, that's right. Ooh, salvage. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to tell you how to get into the best way to get in. It's been a long time since I've done that, since I forced Arthur into New Austin. The best way used to be when you're in Chapter 4. There's a story mission with, what's his name? What's the guy name in Chapter 4 when you're in Saint Denis? What's the Saint Denis guy's name? Why can't I think of his name? Who kidnaps Jack in story? Or not kidnaps, I guess.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
It's not... the only name I can think of is Guido Martelli, and that's not it. Someone help! RDR 2 story, Chapter 4, Saint Denis, guy who kidnaps Jack. that's all I got. That's all I got. Da 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 da. Vanilla Brother Ken Jack, so the prize horse. Who did they give him to? Angelo Bronte. Sheesh. Sheesh. Angelo Bronte. There used to be in chapter 4 where you could like either not complete the mission or right after the mission you could actually go into New Austin and you wouldn't get shot at all. Oh, from the Thieves side. Thieves Landing side? I mean, you'd have to be able to get to Thieves through the Great Plains in story. I'm sorry, I don't know the exact spot you're talking about.
Won't let me put up a camp. Wouldn't let me put up a camp on my female character this morning when I got on to do my video.
Please take a look.
And it wouldn't even
spray
let
me at all.
Put up a camp, a regular
If
camp.
only these were in all guns. Note the
Interesting.
impact will kill small creatures.
Hopefully we don't have those
Use
bugs
the
coming back.
ammunition carefully.
It was bad. I switched lobbies and I still didn't have a camp, but it finally let me put one up after I switched lobbies.
All right. Harriet didn't even act like she was going to spray me, which is amazing.
Simple enough then. See you soon.
I told you my camp was full, right? Like, I've done some hunting recently. Let's go to Rhodes for the Lemoyne posters. What happened? What happened?
Stretching and
Did you say you were stretching?
yeah, stretching.
I love when I stretch now. Sometimes when I'm like, my body's really cold and then I like start to pull a back muscle a little bit and I'm like, I'm so old.
I'm gonna grab this card over on the McGraw.
Can't even stretch. There was a mission you have to do there, so I was wondering if there was a different way in and not get wanted. Oh, in Thieves. In story? I'm so confused. I don't know. There's the mission where you have to go get Sean in chapter 2, but you're here. You're like here-ish, like somewhere around the Montana River. And you sneak in, because Sean's being... Or you can see Sean down here in the Blackwater area. Or, no. Do you sneak... You sneak all the way in here for the mission. I think you sneak all the way in here, close to Blackwater. So you actually are able to get in for that mission. So there's that one. I don't know which one in story you're near Thieves, though. Is that early story or late story? Oh my gosh, the horse in the new Witcher game looks amazing, and I'm excited. Except most people are saying it's probably not going to come out till 2027, so that makes me kind of sad. That makes me kind of sad. All right, we only got singles here. Oh.
Now where was I?
I'll grab this card too. But yeah, I'm excited. She looks beautiful. It's like a black Frisian. And they're doing a lot of videos talking about how they're like capturing like such good footage for the horses and like the software and stuff they're using now. They're not using motion capture like Red Dead, like Rockstar did. But the amount of detail that they're putting in and like talking about makes me think that they're is there another card over here? It's not tingling. Oh, there it goes.
This for me.
It is now. That makes me think that they're... Where the hell am I going in? That's not the door. That they're really taking it serious and like they're doing a really good job with it. Oh yeah, chapter 2. Okay, so you're talking about this spot here then. If you're talking chapter 2 where you say go in to save Javier. Javier? Sean. When you go in to say Sean, Javier's with you. Javier's with you, right? Wow, I've been leaving that one. I'm in chapter 2 again right now, but I'm just like riding around doing things. Mike is in jail, I'm pretty sure, and I'm just going to leave his ass in there for a while. And I haven't saved Sean yet. So I think you're here. I think this is the spot here. Right around this like ridge. There's a ridge looking in. So I think that it's this area that you're in. Because you're not across. I was thinking you were across the river, but you're not. You actually sneak into the Great Plains for that one. But it lets you because it's part of the story mission. So they don't shoot you on sight there. Hey, Black Razor, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Now, if you try to go in any other time other than that story mission, they will annihilate you from magical places, from the sky. They're just like, there he is! Snipe, 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 snipe. It can be done, though. Oh, by the way, if you're trying to get the Horseman Challenge to go to Blackwater without touching water or whatever, you can actually go right to this very tip here. You can go here, and it counts. You can, like, ride... I think it's from... What is it from? Saint Denis or somewhere? You have to take a route so that you don't hit water at all. But if you go... You don't have to ride into here and break... We used to ride in here and, like, take tonics, spam tonics to survive until we hit Blackwater so we wouldn't die. But you can actually go all the way over here and it will count. Guess I can get rid of this waypoint. Bop, bop. If GTA Online had horses, I'm going to make sure you play. if GTA 6 or GTA Online has horses and like you could have a little ranch on the outskirts of town, I would totally play. They're not going to, but I would totally play. If I could be like a ranch owner instead of like a drug lord or, you know, a car stealer person, I could just like have some horse lessons and that's the way I make my millions, I would do it. I got Sean back and I'm now leaving the missions in camp for a while. Yeah, so I went and did like all the satchel stuff, so I got like my satchels. And now I'm just hunting for like outfits and stuff. Grinding my last few camos on BO6. Black Ops? Is that Black Ops 6? I'm so far away. Actually, I'm not that far away. This is not my favorite spot to go. Alright, horse, I'm gonna keep you outside here. Ducky's taking care of business in here. Oh, rude. Fucking rude, man. Oh, I have my varmint rifle.
No way.
Not my shotgun. I think I just sedative round that guy.
What the hell?
I did get the bounty. They shot the dynamite. Oh, he shooting me through the window. Oh, this whole place is on fire. You're gonna bleed to death out here. You damn eunuch. I'm getting out. I'm getting out. They're gonna shoot this dynamite. Let's go, buddy. This is the bounty of the never-ending people. It'll be fun seeing you die. I should have brought my Arabian out. What if my Arabian still does good in these situations? It's a little rusty. It's been a while. Ooh, I need to get some. I'm out of tonics. Need some miracle tonics. I know I ended up with a Springfield too. Yeah, the problem with the out I don't even know how to say his name. The flower missions collections is some of the flowers bug out. I don't know if they fixed that. Hey Rowdy, how's it going? Been a long time. The some of the flowers like just get jacked up. Oh, this guy is hogtied and dead, so beware of blueberries in here, I guess. Oh, what do we have to do? I don't even know.
Lasso from horseback and three tokens.
Okay.
Brought in. Get back to the kitchen.
He just told me to get back to the kitchen, and for that, I'm gonna lasso him from horseback and drop him on his face a couple times. Excuse me, sir.
Not for me. What a day, huh?
What a day, huh? For you? Yes. Oh, sorry, sir. Were you getting up there? Sorry. Sorry. Were you getting up again? All right, I got my 3. Are you ready?
We're done here.
He should drop his gun.
For sure.
I one time, John, was doing a run, the no water run, one of the no water runs. I don't think it's the one to Black. Was it the one from Blackwater?
So, any regret?
I don't remember. It started
got
raining and it stopped counting for me. I didn't touch any other water except it was started raining, and the game was like, "Nah, that's water. You got wet." And I was like, "But I can't control the weather." I was almost at the end too. I was so mad.
I won't forget this.
Also, if you try to do it as John and you're doing it like the correct way, I guess, one of the ways to not touch water is to go around Owengila this way and down here and then up through, because you just go across the Owengila Dam on this bridge. But there's a dynamic event that happens around the corner. I think it's here. I think you come up this way. It's where the eagle is. And there's like O'Driscolls that will attack you there. Oh, he's on my back of my horse. Thank you. And if you don't clear that out ahead of time, they will knock you off your horse almost every time you go around the corner there. It's a pain in the ass. I'm getting hungry. I did not eat no breakfast this morning.
I didn't eat no dinner last night. I didn't
Oh.
eat breakfast this morning. Just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Now I am hungry.
I have that lately
Oh,
where
I'm
like
supposed to
no
make some
food
shepherd's
tastes
pie
really
today.
that good, and so that I don't eat like the pasta. That's why I needed to get the pasta the other night, because I was like, food's tasting gross right now. I need something. I would like some bagels and cream cheese though.
That's the way I am. I do have bagels. I was going to have a bagel this morning, but I didn't have time.
Unfortunately, the cream cheese that I get is not right here anymore, so I'd have to like go drive and get that. I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, we only have 2 minutes left. Wow. Turn him in before I run out of time. Funny thing about this game is capture a bounty target, leave him armed. Yeah, we do not pat them down well.
Pay that debt. The runner's ours, so the bounty's yours. Right there.
You think when you hog town the first time,
Yeah,
you
it would
take that
drop
gun
it,
away
yeah.
from 'em.
Ooh, ramen sounds delicious, actually.
What's making some shepherd's pie today?
I'm never a huge fan of shepherd's pie. I don't know what it is about it. That's the one with the mashed potatoes on top, right?
I never had it until she made it to me when we first got married. And oh my, yeah, it's got mashed potatoes. Some people make it with a brown gravy. She makes it with a tomato soup.
Oh, interesting.
It is so good.
Well, we have
I
to
like it
get
with
3
cornbread.
turned in, and our choices are 1 person, a 1 person, or a 6 person.
Well, we can at least get 2 out of 6.
Technically, we just kill them all.
We can. You gotta do turn in dead ones too to
Yep.
get certain things. I gotta reset that thing. I think it's hat shot off. I keep forgetting to reset it. Popped up the other
I should
day.
check mine. I feel like I probably have some I could reset, and I just haven't. I think, is this gonna be... Goodness, is this gonna be a... Go somewhere where they can't see you and hide. Yep, alerting the enemies. Causing the flee. I'm just riding through. I'm unrelated.
Turn around and leave.
I can't turn
already.
around. This is the road. I have to ride on it.
What's turtles? What is this?
I haven't shed Shadow out in a while. Let's see how Shadow does. For you to do with the cops. I always wonder if I should do that or not. I'm like, are you a good guy or a bad guy? Did they falsely imprison you? Or should you be in the custody of the police?
might be the one that says 6 and it's only 2 anyway.
Yeah, it does look. This does look like the one that bugs out. Find the targets. So anyway, I just started blasting. Nope, there's 6.
Oh no, there's 6.
One's on the outskirts. He's probably gonna run.
Outskirts, which way?
This gonna be a pain.
I can't shoot over the bridge. Oh, we got them all. Look at that.
I saw my bounty out.
Excuse me, sir.
Did it.
Gotta love Bloom. Gotta love Bloom.
This would be a good way to get, yeah, 2 people needing 3 loops each. Good way to get loops.
Mm-hmm.
You just kill them and then keep running.
We could have probably gotten them all alive, but you know what? The pay's not that much different.
It's funny going in guns and blazing.
And these were very bad men, okay? Bad men. I don't know what they did. I'm just assuming. I'm kind of morbid about throwing a bunch of dead bodies in the back of a bounty wagon.
I don't know which one is. I don't know which ones are not.
Yeah, they all say stranger instead of like their name. Stranger.
I don't think this is one.
Yeah, you were holding
Yeah,
one.
he was.
Yep.
Yep.
I think, unless that was one I was holding.
Well, see, it didn't have anything.
Oh, yeah,
on
no,
Until
yeah.
I dropped it. It didn't show any kind of red or blue or anything until I dropped it.
Oh,
Hello.
that's what you like about me? What's that? What'd I say? When I first started
I
playing
love
this,
it
that
when you
area
gotta-
reminded me of a Pink Floyd album cover.
Well, when you're in a stressful situation and you laugh.
Oh, better than raging.
It's awesome.
I am in danger. That's my favorite. How well I can joke about being in a high stress situation depends on how stressed I am. Yesterday, my nervous system was massively dysregulated. By the end of the night, I actually came home and was exhausted. I was like, I have to go right to sleep immediately. That rarely happens. Oh, that I don't care if the bounty targets are dead or alive. If I'm like, it's really not that much difference in pay. But if I'm helping somebody that's like super low rank, like, yeah, I'm going to try to do everything to get him the max payout. But Ducky and I don't really need the money, so look how pretty my horse is.
I'm in it for the XP right now.
Yeah. Come on, get clear.
Oh my gosh.
Sir, there is plenty of road. You're just jealous of my majestic black stallion.
I'm in a horse and a fence.
Oh. Wow, man, pump shotgun. Excuse me, lawman. Can I get the in story? The lawman will go after him and shoot him. They don't do that online. Excuse me, I'm outside the sheriff's office. I'm being shot.
Come help!
Oh, where are you? What happened?
I got a traffic jam here. These people won't get out of my way.
Will you please leave
They
me
just
in
keep
peace?
coming.
Excuse me, sir. Beep, 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 beep. There are some narrow roads. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, I can't tell from my head. Get the wagon out.
I wonder how much time we've been in here.
I have no idea.
That's about as far as I can go without turning it in. I'm surprised it didn't turn in, actually. I was in the yellow. Hey, morning, David. How's it going?
Hey, David.
Oh, is that blood on my horse's head? Where's the sunlight?
My horse over here is saying yes.
Look at that. Look at the blood on my horse's mask here. Oh my god, did you take a bullet to the head? My guy, I'm sorry. Let's give you a little
blood on my
brush.
screen.
No blood? There's like a massive amount of blood on his face mask. Getting stuck in traffic is a tale as old as time. Yes, it is. Oh my gosh, dude. So I watch Ninja occasionally, who plays Fortnite. I'm sure most of you know who Ninja is. If you don't, he plays Fortnite. Big channel. And he was talking about, so he has a house in Florida and he has a house in, I want to say Chicago, but I'm not 100% sure. And they move out. It's so funny because I like it down here when it's summertime because I live in a college town. And so the college kids all go away. And you can actually go to Target and not have 8 billion people there, or the grocery store. You can drive anywhere and it's not as bad. It's still bad, don't get me wrong. But anyway, they leave Florida during the summer to go up north because all the snowbirds come down wherever they live. And they're like, it's horrible to try to drive around here. And I was like, I feel his pain about traffic circles, though, because he's like, I'm sitting at a traffic circle. I pull up behind this guy and he's like, there's nobody in the traffic circle. And this guy's just sitting here. And he's like, and then we're still sitting here and we're still sitting here. And it's like, there's literally nobody in the circle. It's not a stop sign, guys. A circle is a yield. It's to yield to traffic in the circle. But people down here, they don't understand them. They're confusing for them, I guess. They didn't have traffic circles for the longest time. And now that they do, they're like, we don't understand this magical roadway thing that has now appeared in our state. And I, the other day, came up to a traffic circle, guy dead stopped in the traffic circle. Now there's a guy on the other side of the traffic circle coming up, really far away from him, not in the traffic circle. I pull up at this guy who is dead stopped in the to go in the traffic circle, and I stop and he's still not going. And I was like, what are you waiting for? A sign that says, dude, go, it's your turn. There's no one in the traffic circle. You yield to traffic in the circle. There's no traffic in the circle. You don't even have to stop your vehicle. It's not a stop sign. You can just drive. If there's no one in the circle and you pull up to the circle, you don't even have to stop. You just make sure it's safe and you go. You just roll right into the circle. Yeah. Very passionate about the traffic circles down here, if you can't tell. It's all the time, though. People will be in the circle and they'll stop to let somebody in the circle. And I'm like, I don't think you understand how circles work. Okay, by the way, I call it a circle. It's a roundabout or whatever else they call it. It's a circle. Okay, that's what we call it up north. That's what we'll call it down here in the south. Okay, the roundabout. When you enter the roundabout, if there's no traffic in the roundabout, you go. You don't stop and look. It's not a stop sign. Bam. Smack yourself on the hand. Okay, learn how circles work.
I'm afraid that if I was in a roundabout with you, I'm one of the guys you're fussing about. Because I have no idea what we're doing.
Look, if it's a multi-lane roundabout, you get a pass. That's the dumbest shit on the planet. Some guy out there made up the 3-4 lane roundabout, okay? I don't know what the hell to do in a 3-lane roundabout. Nobody knows what to do in a 3-lane roundabout. You get a pass, okay? But if it is a single lane roundabout, it's self-explanatory. You look to your left. Is there someone in the circle? No, go. That's all you have to worry about. You just have to look to your left. If there's no one there, it's your turn to go. This is not a 4-way stop sign.
This jackass has no clue.
Look, if you stop briefly at the roundabout, I get it, okay? You want to be extra cautious, that's fine. But if you're like dead stopped and nothing's happening, I'm like, come on, man. Nothing's happening. You could have gone 8 years ago. Just go. Just go.
I love your passion.
Okay, I don't have to encounter as many circles as I used to. So it used to be 3 circles a day. Okay, 3 roundabouts a day. 2 work or 2 gypsies. And back. Now I moved to the other side of town, so I only encounter them. There's 1 right outside where I live. The roundabout in a town near me, the traffic that's going around has to yield to oncoming traffic. Yes, if there's traffic in the circle, the people outside the circle have to yield to the traffic in the circle. That's the only rule about the single lane roundabout. It's a yield. It's not a stop. It's not a stop. It's not a 4-way stop sign. It's not a 4-way stop sign where you're like, oh, you yield to the person on your right. No, that's not how it works. You only have to yield to the actual traffic in the circle. And that means if there's someone to your right in the circle who's going around the circle that way, you don't have to yield to them. They're not going to run into you. They're in front of you. You only have to yield to the person coming in on your left in a roundabout. Welcome to my TED Talk. That is the end.
I think you got a Guinness World Record how many times you said circle in 3 minutes.
All right, I need 2 alcohol bottles, 2 arrowheads, and 2 family heirlooms. What do we got down here in the good old Saint Denis? We do have 2 family heirlooms nearby.
Cool. I just need 1 alcohol bottle. I got the one in Van Horn and Emerald. I think there's one in the Grand Corazons in Strawberry.
There's not one in Saint Denis right now.
Ooh, player bounty, $9.70.
It's probably the guy riding in.
Get you. Your horse is amazing. My horse would not go through that gate.
Really?
It would not. It would. He will fight me every bit of the way I try to go through a gate like that.
Shadow's a good boy.
Your horse is amazing.
Where's the other one? Let me look.
Here we come.
By the D. In Saint Denis.
Not the D.
Not the... Yeah. Let's get this clear. The D in Saint Denis. Okay. In Denis. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. You crazy? Quite possibly. Ow! I'm making it right.
My bad. I couldn't sing it.
I can't point in here like Dead by Daylight. It's gonna point. There. Go forward. Did you grab that heirloom?
I did.
Wow, it didn't show you grabbing it on my screen. You like walked in and then just stood there where I was trying to get through and got nowhere near it at any point.
Wow, that's crazy.
All right. Okay. So there's... Wait, did I grab that arrowhead? Or... No. I didn't grab that arrowhead. So we grab that arrowhead. Did I grab the... I didn't grab the one in Blackwater either. Near Manzanita. All right. I'm going to go grab this arrowhead up here by the M. In Lemoyne. Lemoyne.
Something's right there.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna grab it. I think it's this brewery in here.
By the way, I'm only so passionate about roundabouts down here because I live in a place where I have both college kids and retired people. And I'm telling you what, it's not a good combination when you're on the road. Not a good combination.
It's not letting me grab it. Go ahead.
I wonder if you have 10. It's the Abello.
No, I ain't got 10 nothing. I ain't got 10
No, it's the Abello Ruby bracelet.
Yep, there it goes. Now I can grab it. I walked away
fixed
and
it.
came back and it still didn't, yeah. I think the highest I got of anything is 6.
Yeah, I sold down. I have some cards that were at 10, but that was it.
I got some cards that might be a little more than 6, but nowhere near 10.
When I first visited down here, so when I came to visit Gypsy for the first time, we got into a car accident down here, and I feel like that just is all you need to know about this place. It was the other person's fault, too. It was a college kid. And it wasn't a nasty accident or anything. He pulled out when he shouldn't have and just ran into the side of our car. I actually hit my head, though, my temple on the side of his vehicle, and I had like a nasty headache the rest of the day. Welcome to Florida. Oh, it's a panther? Maybe? Or is it a bear? That must be a bear. It's running away.
Yeah, it's a bear location.
Yeah.
Black bear.
Yep, I hear it now. What did I mark? Oh, I marked a arrowhead, so I should not be riding through the swamps. Take that, gator. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
I enjoy your Saturday morning Red Dead streams and hanging out with you in Red Dead.
Too bad my schedule's not a little later and we go a little bit later on Saturday. I do enjoy these mornings here. Most mornings I'm fine to get up. I don't like to sleep super late on the weekends because I feel like I've wasted the day. Sometimes though, it's like 8 o'clock comes and I'm like, no, I don't want to be up yet. I don't want to be up yet.
I didn't want to get up this morning, but I did get up earlier than the alarm.
I ended up not getting up till like 8, almost 8:30.
But I slept pretty good last night, so once I got up, I felt good. I felt right.
John, I believe it is flight feathers for improved arrows. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't made an improved arrow in a while because they don't have them in online. Because my theory is that they had planned. Well, that's not even my theory. They had planned to expand all the roles. They actually talked about it. And my theory was that they were going to bring improved arrows with expanded trader role. Like when they had done that, it was going to be one of the things in the rank up. And because they never they didn't end up doing that, we didn't get improved arrows in online. Because why else would improved arrows not be online?
One more arrowhead and one more alcohol bottle, and I am done with the rolls. And I'm already done with
so there's specific.
I'm not doing.
Yeah, I'm not going to do those either. There's specific feathers called flight feathers. Where am I? What is that? Would they be under materials?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh, here.
On
Oh, it's
story
crafting
mode,
feathers.
Yeah, that's definitely a story mode thing.
Yeah, it's story mode, so I can't remember, but I want to say it's flight feathers. These here. So not any
so.
feather, but let's see. Improved arrows, RDO 2. You have to have the recipe as well if you don't have the recipe. I think all the arrows are flight feathers. Yes, crafting materials. 1 arrow plus 1 flight feather. Yeah. Oh, nice, Devil. Nice, nice. Did you got the regular panther, so you're done the compendium? Excellent. Yeah, people who struggle with the one area, like Lakay usually works a lot better. Yeah, you have to have the crafting recipe first. You can't make the improved arrows without them. I forget where you get that one, though. Some of them you can find. Some of them you can buy after a certain point.
Yeah, you can buy flat feathers online through Madame Nazar.
You can. Do 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 do. All these people are like just giving the recipe, but they're not actually telling you where to get the pamphlet. I would check the fence. Check the fence and see if they're selling that pamphlet. Some of them, after a certain point in the story, you can actually buy pamphlets you like miss finding in the world. But I don't know where the improved arrow one is. Wait, this might say it here. Oh, wait, this says that it's given to the player at the beginning. Check your satchel. This one says that it's given to you. Oh, at the beginning of chapter 2. So this one says that the approved arrow is given to you as a pamphlet in the beginning of chapter 2, but you'll have to read it in order to actually use it. Hey, good morning, Karen. How's it going? I think the hardest one to platinum for me, or not the hardest game to platinum, but like the hardest one to platinum Red Dead 2 was the gold medals in story, because they were so dependent on time. A lot of them, some of them, like you'd have to go, you time would count weird, and so you'd have to go either into cinematic mode, or you couldn't go into cinematic mode. Sometimes cutscenes counted. Like the timing I found weird, so I actually had to use platinum chasers on YouTube to help me know how, like, what I needed to do to get some of those golds, because it was a lot of golds, and you couldn't go back and replay the missions because you got ass stuff like base gear, base horse. So I did a new playthrough just to get the gold medals, which was crazy. Oh, there's another random. That's the, I was gonna get the random too to see if it was an arrowhead. It's down here by the sea. But yeah, John, just open up your satchel and go to pamphlets and see if it's there. I would check first. That's satchel pamphlets. Recipe pamphlets. Yeah. And then you have to read it, and then you should have them. Someone in my lobby is lag switching. Boo. Gotta just wonder at people that do that in a game like this. Like, what's the point?
Quartz.
A quartz! I needed, what do I need? Obsidian? Oh no, I need a quartz. I need a quartz. Give me a quartz!
Give me 3 quartz.
A quartz! Hooray!
Woohoo!
Yeah, it gave me 2. Yep, of course is what I needed. Nice! Look at that! What a perfect spot to go to. Alright, I need 2 more alcohol bottles.
Easy. Close
Strawberry,
to fast travel,
yeah.
Strawberry and Van Horn. That's what I get when they're this day. They're 3 easy ones. And I will be done with roll challenges.
I don't know how many rolls I have left. I had to look.
I got on and did some dailies earlier. I did the play with the band and bar decor. Bar decor. That's a couple of
yeah, I should, after doing these, I should have at least 7, maybe 8, because I did the blending tonics one.
Well, I will head to Strawberry. Get that grand course on there.
Hello, sir. Strawberry's such a cute little town. I love it. I just wish the bridges were wider.
Yeah.
There's always a wagon on the bridge.
Gatlinburg. This little vacation spot up here.
It's my mom goes there a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome. We used to go up there a lot during the fall because I really love the fall colors on the trees up in the Smoky Mountains. It's also nice in wintertime. A lot of stuff to do there. You can go there over and over and over and never do the same thing twice unless you just really wanted to.
David says, I was just in Strawberry. Strawberry. Alright, what are we at here? So I'm at 7 out of 9, so the alcohol bottle will give me 8 out of 9. Then I could play with the band or something.
me.
Alright, go to Van Horn.
I'm not down to do whatever you want to do.
Should do some stranger missions.
Might as well. So what my rank at? 10,000. I just ranked up last night when I got or yesterday before I got off. I could do sell my wagon. I'm pretty
Oh yeah,
sure I
you
got
can do
one.
that if you want to. I'm fine with that.
Get rid of it and start building another one.
Let's see what this
I wanna
week
stand
is.
down and go to my camp.
My camera being weird. Let's see. What was this week's thing? 21st. Okay. Craft a trinket in Gus's store to receive the orange Owen-Gila hat. So if you haven't done that, guys.
I can't do it. Not on this character. I've done crafted everything craftable at Gus.
Oh, that's true. That is true. I've crafted all the trinkets. I wouldn't be able to do it either. Now, I'm pretty sure I have the orange Owen-Gila hat, I'm sure, but that is weird to pick something that you... It should be craft something, or if you've already crafted everything, you just get it.
I mean, I've crafted everything you can craft. You know,
All right, where's the alcohol bottle over here? Let me get it. Let me get it. Is it up in the lighthouse? No, it's not. It's on the boat.
No.
It's on the boat.
Yeah. And there's a card in the outhouse, the big, fancy, deluxe outhouse they have back there.
The deluxe. Do. Should be this one
Yep,
here.
I do have one ready.
Okay, sweet. Let me grab this alcohol bottle, and then I'll join the posse, and I'll fast travel. And
Should I sell my moonshine first?
oh yeah, we could do that.
I know it's not daily, but I need to get rid of it too. Get a moonshine check. And I'll start my posse up. I'm not bumping them out with the XP.
Wonder if I have moonshine. Remember if I restarted or not. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have to go to the moonshine shack anyway. Let me go change my decor. Check for that,
Okay.
and then I'll swap into your posse. Man, why did I talk about bagels and cream cheese? Why can't they sell the cream cheese right down the road from me? Why does it have to be on the other side of town?
I usually get the Philadelphia cream cheese.
Philadelphia is
I
the
really like
best,
it.
but I don't eat that anymore.
And I got the generic kind because they're like $2 cheaper.
Oh yeah, no, you
And
don't skimp on the Philadelphia.
No. Never again. Never again.
That's one thing I will say.
It's just not as good.
It's not. There's something about Philadelphia cream cheese. I do miss. That's the one thing I miss, I think.
What's in it that you can't have? Or no?
It's just the milk. I don't.
Okay, the milk. I didn't know. I'm just curious.
Yeah. So there's
know
a
there's certain things you don't have.
acceptable substitute in a vegan cream cheese. But it's one brand and they don't sell it here. I mean, they'll sell it right near me. They sell it across town. All right, let me change my photo. I think that'll be good.
Yeah, Philadelphia's the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can find that stuff on sale.
All right, so that should be 9 for 9. Yes, 9 for 9. Noise. All right, let me just take a little quick peek. We have a batch ready to go. All right, I'm going to join your posse, which will kick me out of here, so I don't have to walk out.
I'll just drag you in when I go in here.
Sweet. Rejoining. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay. Well, it'll take a couple minutes to listen to what's his name run his mouth. Marcel. Good morning, love. What you doing? Okay. No, not until we get off. I'm hungry, but I'll wait.
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
All right, I'm back. Let me leave.
See if I got a buyer.
pouring down rain here in the good old Redheads. It was a dark and stormy day.
It ain't raining, it's nighttime.
It's true. Although for a while in Assassin's Creed Shadows, it was always raining. I was like, what is this, Red Dead 2.0? What is happening? I think the seasons were broken at first. Because it like wouldn't change seasons. It would like say it was changing, but it wouldn't actually change, and then it just rained a lot. All right, bridge is clear for once.
By the time I get there, will it be?
I'm gonna go to the opposite side and make sure.
Why it can take forever to get going.
Unless they spawn on the bridge.
Going to the homestead.
Do do do. Woo. What a leap. Oh, they're not stopping us.
Nope, they'll let me go.
I almost shot him.
I swear I better get a raise when we're done on this.
You guys, you saved yourselves in the nick of time. Wilkie, thank you so much for the 1 gifted membership to Jose. Appreciate you. Good morning. How are you doing? Doop doop doo.
Well, visited me in my last GTA stream the other day.
Nice. Wookie is incredibly generous. Always here, donating something, even though he doesn't have to.
See you later. I will.
Goodness. Oh, I forgot to pick up tonics. I called in sick, so I've been off since Tuesday. It's been great. That's amazing. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you just gotta call in sick. You just need the personal time, right? You just need the days. I was talking about that the other day, how I was like, sometimes I just need a mental health day, but I don't take it, and I should. Because sometimes you just need it. Yeah, I'm lucky now that I do have paid time off and sick days. So where I used to work when I was back up north, it was a little bit more relaxed. We didn't have actual 6 days. Sick days was like a small business. But like if I was sick, I could call Sean and just be like, hey, I'm not feeling well today and not come in. But I feel a little guilty about it because like it was a small staff. Like no one else can do my job sort of a thing. I mean, they could, but like in a pinch. But at the same time, it's just not like ideal.
I moved camp over here to the Heartland.
Nice. But now I have like, I work for a large, you know, place, and, you know, I get every paycheck, you know, paid time off and paid sick leave.
Oh.
Accumulates.
Right here.
Yeah, it was very, very fast. I have like 180 hours of sick leave right now. Unfortunately, my boss, like, I'm not really sure what happened. At one point, we could just, like, if we had a doctor's appointment, we could just, like, adjust our hours. So let's say I had a doctor's appointment, like, noon. Typically, I work 7:30 to 4, and I take a half an hour lunch. I could, like, start working at 7, take an hour lunch, and, like, use that for my doctor's visit. But, like, she's gotten weird about it all of a sudden. And she's like, no, you need to use personal time. I'm like, I have 108 hours of sick leave. I'll take the whole damn day to go to the doctor's office. I'm just trying to make it so that nobody has to cover me. And,
Grab some ammo.
oh yeah, let me get some tonics real quick too. Oh, I'm frozen. What's happening? Oh, there we go. It was weird. I was like, I'm just trying to be productive and like make sure, like if I have work to do, I don't want to leave it. So what is happening? Why? No, I want my catalog. It kept going into the player menu instead of the catalog. I get 10 hours to check 460 annual. Yeah, I don't know what mine is, but it's pretty decent. It builds up pretty fast. Like I just took 6 days off to go back up north, and I still have like 2 or 3 weeks vacation. And I still get it every check, so.
That's pretty nice.
Okay, did we get...
I make stew if you need some.
I did grab some stew, thank you. I got the gold cores, I got the tonics. Apparently I haven't checked my things since Tuesday because I've got the veterans collection just popped up.
Yeah, I'd pick mine up too. Let's see.
If I'm making approved errors, do I need the recipe of paper every time? You should need it. No, once you read it once, you should be able to just craft them now. When you go to crafting. Should always be available. Goodness. Apparently my allergies are kicking back in. Do, do, do.
Flatwood.
Do, do, do.
One of the most useless things they've done in this game is put the slow down near camp.
Oh my gosh, drives me crazy. We do have a pasta leader nearby. So one thing they did in Shadows, they had a massive slowdown when you're on your horse going through towns. And it was so slow, like you might as well just get off and run through town. They changed that because people complained about it so much. So like, we are literally crawling through this town on horseback. So they update, you can go a little bit faster. Thanks, David. Dude, I can't stop thinking about bagels and cream cheese. I need a personal shopper. Can somebody go to the store for me and get me this cream cheese, please? Oh, and everything but the bagel seasoning.
Pay 3 times what it's worth.
Yeah, but also I wouldn't be able to get it from this store. It's like a small, like, local store. I don't think that would pop up on the DoorDash. I only DoorDash when I'm desperate. That guy just blinked in and out of existence. Guess how much money I have in story mode? $586. I don't know. We DoorDash on vacation to avoid the drink and tip charges. That's a good call. That's a good call. Probably saving DoorDashing than like going out to a restaurant or going out to eat for sure. I'm always disappointed when I DoorDash though, because I DoorDash when I'm like desperate and have a craving and it's like late or I can't go out for some reason. Whoa.
Yeah, he's not happy.
But I'm never happy with what I get. I'm like, oh, this was not.
Oh, somebody's camp. That's why I'm slowed down.
Yeah. Going all the way to Flatneck, this was not exact. Oh, $40.80. That wasn't far off. Only 400 and, you know, some odd dollars. I guess this, I may have said like $586, like $500 off. Close. When I'm desperate in story, I will go get some of the bars. So that I can give them to the fence. But I have to make sure I do the fence mission first before. So that I can actually sell the bars to the fence to get the monies. But I have a horse addiction, so I kind of need to get them early. I always get the one at Burntown early. So if you didn't know about that, guys, and you're playing story, you can go to Burntown, which is right here. And in the, I believe it's the sheriff's office, there's a box you can open that gives you a gold bar that you can sell. I want to say it's worth 500, but don't quote me on that because it's been a while.
The other day when I was playing with Rick and Jenny and her daughter, we was over here. There was 3 donkeys. We each had a donkey.
Donkey? Hello, donkey.
That was funny. I will worry about redoing my shine later. I'll switch back to your posse now.
Do you know what LOL meant in the 90s? Did it mean something different back then than it does now? I don't know. Ooh.
Posse.
I guess I can start moving back up.
Yeah, go back to yours.
Do 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 do.
Get the boy while we're here.
I gotta do a. Oh, Crips is injured. Fuck you, whoever in the. It's because it's doing that bug again where little old lady. That's hilarious. I've never heard that for LOL. It keeps doing that bug where my flag keeps going down and staying down. I wish you could have a record of who killed your Crips so I can hunt him down in the lobby and pay him back. Oh, my Crips is fine. Crips is not injured. He's right here. Am I at my camp?
Yeah. You gotta be.
Huh. They lied to me. Crips is fine. Let me look at the table. Maybe he's still injured at the table.
We're ready to go.
Oh, I have to do a resupply though.
I'm here.
Okay. Sweet. I backed out because I wasn't sure. I'm at 52 goods.
You know, I like to keep my ear to the ground. And not just when I'm passed out in the dirt.
When are you not passed out?
They're on a broken down
Delivery
wagon.
run. And I'd hate for them to get robbed out there. But I mean, these things happen.
Right? I see how you're trying to justify. Hey, Orchid, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Hey, Orchid.
Ooh, gobble gobble. Turkey for you, turkey for me. That's the only part I know of that song by Adam Sandler. I hate to do it, but I'm trying to be better about my camp. Ah, shit, I forgot this was bags.
Oh no.
Too bad I can't steal one of the horses off the wagon. horse. Let's get out to road. Okay. My camp is at my favorite place in Big Valley. Nice. Is it the one right near Hanging Dog? I like that one, and I like the one further down and like the middle-ish part because it's right on the water as well. And then you don't have the Hanging Dog Ranch right there. Oh, he ran. I was gonna steal his horse. He knew. He knew. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Where are you taking me? All right, we're cross country in it. You know, it is amazing that dragging an animal behind you does not drop the pelt quality down. This is not my camp, by the way, but I am riding through it. Come on now. Come on. What roads was this gonna take me? Jeez. It's gonna take me really far out. Passed by the gorgeous tree yesterday. Nice. Alright. Let's get this back up on my horse so it doesn't despawn. Actually, can I just deliver this to you? Will you let me?
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
You will. Haha. That was a good one. 3-star book.
I had 2 awards in sharpshooter that wasn't the hat one.
Uh-oh. That messed you up. Turning that
I
back
just
in.
come out. No, you're good.
I should definitely check my rewards. Or awards. I shouldn't have any, I don't think. Are you gonna go back up, Flag? Yeah. That's what I thought. Let's see. Progress. Awards. Can't imagine I have anything to read. Well, actually, was that? Oh, yep. Use Harriet's tonics. Wonder how long that one's been sitting there. Probably a while. Ooh, complete bootlegger missions. 89 out of 100. Serve moonshines players at a bar. 92 out of 100. Nice. Getting close on those. Hey, Ticket. How are you? Thank you so much for the $1.99 donation. I hope you are doing well as well. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. Just checking out my awards here to see if I have anything I need to reset. I swear, whoever created these had no concept of time. Complete resupply missions. 258 out of 1,000. And you have to do that 10 times. What were they thinking?
Yeah,
what were they thinking? Pistol headshot. 918 of 1,000. I should put my pistols back on. I've been using the revolvers lately. Yeah, these are never going to get done, these. Kill enemies after you've died. 14 out of 100. Like, come on. At least that's only 100, not 1,000, but still. Kill animals from a moving train. 78 out of 100. Oh, I can reset this one. Kill 2 animals in an explosion. Really? Wonder when I did that. Okay, the survivalists are all done. Yeah, like I'm not doing these. Was that Fine Capitale notes 102 out of 1,000. Get out of
And
here.
the thing is, you get full of them and you have to use them. To,
Yeah. And you only get like
be able to get more.
1 to 3 per like thing that you do.
Yeah.
They're out of touch with their own game.
I had.
So I had 2 as well, but 2 weird ones I wasn't expecting.
So they've been talking about for years about bringing mansions into GTA.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a leak the other day that mansions are actually going to come
Oh.
in the next update, the winter update. We just had a summer update last week, 17th.
Dear Rockstar. I have a request. Not that I want mansions in Red Dead, but
Right.
maybe you
We
could do
like
something
we'd
for
like
us.
to have a ranch.
Yeah, I would like a ranch.
With thousands of stables.
Yeah, and it can be done because I see the people on Red M modding it all the time, and they've got horses laying down in their pastures. Like, if people like that can mod it, I'm sure your team can do it. I'm sure. All right, I have this weird desire to grab a winter outfit and go do like Flacco up north.
Let's do it.
Flacco Hernandez. All right, I got to grab me a winter outfit though. I don't have anything on my horse.
Okay, let's check.
How much money do I have on Red Dead 2? On this character, I've got 1 million, whatever that is. Where's my wardrobe?
I have 1.485 million. 1,485,852. And 5,237 gold bars. It's mine. What's up?
What are my saved winter outfits right now? Oh, that's not a bad one. I could do that one.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. Want that one or this one? Kind of want this one. Let's see this one. All right, I'm going to travel to Coulter. Ranch could be part of a trader role extension. I think that was always the plan. The plan was for them to expand out the roles and add ranches and add all that stuff. It's just we don't know what something happened at Rockstar financially that it did not happen. They may have had to just stop working on Red Dead and focus on GTA to make sure they stayed alive as a company, honestly. Who knows? You just got the blind man. The prophetic blind man. Help a blind man out. Ooh. What time is it? Oh, it is 6:55 p.m., I guess. Yeah, I think you should be able to have other livestock too. So like the cows, the sheep,
cool.
and the pigs. But I would mostly just want it for my horses.
And a pond with ducks.
Yeah, a pond with ducks. And geeses. Alright, Flacco, what do you got for me over here? Ooh, can you craft at this fireplace? You can. Look at that. Nice. Make a snowman and have a snowball fight? Yes.
We come up here and did these the other day when I was playing with Jenny. Flacco and Sadie.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't done a Flacco in a while. Can't do a horse theft. Do destroy supplies though.
Goddamn cold in here. I can't stand
Ray
it.
Tech's favorite.
God, I hope
Always
Destroy
surprised.
supplies. It is an easy one.
before I get drunk, okay?
It is cold in here, sir. I'm gonna need you to get some heat in this building.
Fools ain't been paying Flacco his piece.
Fill the holes, plug the
That
holes,
ain't
so
a
it's
smart thing to
no cold air
do.
getting in.
No, no. They're over at Coulter. Wipe out everything they got. Maybe they don't disrespect again. Quick.
Can't believe it's already been 2
Stay
hours.
warm.
Really?
Yep. Do a couple of these and then wrap it up. I got a couple things I gotta work on today too. Just probably gonna be waylaid by shooting, I'm sure. I got some skill projects I got to do. I've got 2 for my government class due next weekend. I probably should read the material, which I haven't done yet. And then I have a test coming up for my principles of property liability. Did I bitch about on stream about his I think I did last weekend. It's like one of the questions was you have to write in, and it's like, what are the requirements to be able to be an insurance agent maybe in Florida. And the requirements are you have to be 18 and older, you have to be a Florida resident, you have to have fingerprinting done for ethics, and you have to and you have to pass a test or whatever. And I put 18 plus and he's like, you know, doesn't know what that means, I guess. It's supposed to be 18 and older. And so I emailed him. This is so loud, sorry. Sorry, horse, I was adjusting my volume while we were running. And he's like, if you want me to be that, what did he say? If you want me to be that, not particular. Why can't I loot this body? I can't. Oh, there we go. That was so weird. Sorry, I gotta look it up now because I have to say the exact thing he said. So anyway, my answer said 18 plus, comma, Florida resident, comma, fingerprinting to make sure you meet all ethical requirements, comma, pass the, you know, exam or whatever examination. So that was my answer. Those are the 4. That is the correct answer. And he only gave me 3 out of 4 because he's like, you missed 18 and older. And I emailed him and I was like, hey, I was wondering if you would consider giving me this point back because I did say 18 plus here. I just didn't write out 18 and older. I was like, but I did put 18 plus, which means 18 and older. And I wasn't sure. He's been pretty cool about giving points back when like I got a point back because I spelled something wrong. Because I just didn't have enough time for the test, really. He doesn't give enough time for it because he doesn't want you to... It's closed book, which I understand. But, like, if you're going to have calculations, you need to give more time. Ducky's just over here doing the doing the mission while I'm...
Oh, I'm taking my time.
I'm just, like, not helping at all. He's like, good morning. I gave you the point, but note that if you want me to be quite particular, it was particular, then I expect the same from you. So next time, be more specific and state the full meaning as I did not catch your 18 plus. Sometimes I just kind of want to smack him across the face. I really do. I just do. I don't know why. He's just one of those people. He's so he's the most particular person on the planet about stuff. Mission passed. Hooray. All right, where are we? Okay, we can just go north to Sadie. We might as well. Or Jake. It's Jake Adler.
Collect here?
There is a card and an heirloom.
Vibrating. Yeah, there's the heirloom right there. Gross.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go out and play. Oh, your horse is griefing me.
I'm sorry. Probably my fault. Probably whistled and take cards in here on the table and
No.
back here.
No, where's the... Grab the brush. What are you doing? The game's griefing me. Should have confused him more and called him a boomer. He wouldn't know what that means either. Probably not. Probably not.
Didn't see the XP we got on that. Like
I just, when he's like,
8 nuggets.
he's like, I gave it to you, but you should spell it out. And I was like, I thought I did spell it out. 18 plus. 18 and older. That's what that means, just abbreviated. Besides which, dude, you gave me 30 minutes for 34 questions and I don't know, 5 questions were calculations or something like that. I think, and he's like, good job on the test anyway, though. I was like, you're such an asshole. He's very old school. I have a paper textbook, so it's nothing online. The thing that's weird to me, and look, it's fine. The class is going fine. There's been like 2. Am I going the right way? She rode back to her.
On a waypoint.
Oh, the waypoint.
I was
The
like,
waypoint
oh.
left. Yeah. I've had like maybe 2 good professors in my entire time that have like a good balance between like assignments and like tests and stuff or whatever. This guy, it's just like it's a quiz and a test for every segment. There's 3 segments, segment A, B, and C. Each segment has like 3 or 4 chapters. He doesn't have any assignments at all to help you learn the material. It's just read the textbook, take this quiz. The quiz is your learning opportunity. I was like, but it's a quiz. It's not a learning thing. He's like, the quizzes aren't timed. I do that so that you can use it as your learning opportunity. It's just a weird way to learn to me. I don't want to learn by taking a quiz and looking everything up, and then like I need to like do one assignment, dude, to help you learn. One of the best things online is the I forget what they call them, but you answer a question, and if you get it right, it takes you to the next set, and if you get it wrong, it gives you more questions like that. Like that's like a good learning assignment. But he doesn't have any of that, which is fine, but it's just weird. It's just quiz and a test, quiz and a test. That's your entire grade, and there's one assignment at the end, one like paper at the end you have to write.
Work with that last thing.
Oh, it is Sadie, said Jake.
Yeah, I believe Sadie's at night and Jake's during the day.
Okay. So,
Is there a way to study animals without pulling out a weapon and get in trouble before you go? Yes, binoculars. Use your binoculars to study. That's how I study most animals in story, is through a binocular. Set of binoculars. Just one bag?
It looks like it. Pick up the mail bag.
It's gonna be multiple locations then.
Yeah, deliver.
And then my other professor, the government professor, it is a very biased class. So it's no neutral zone here for politics. He's very biased in one direction. I won't tell you what direction, but it's incredibly biased. I thankfully didn't have to pay for the textbook. It's free online. It's also a biased textbook. But he had like 6 or 7 assignments due, all due Memorial Weekend. And then since then, there's been like 2 on June, whatever that Sunday is, the first Sunday in June. And then there's 2 more due next weekend. And I'm just like, I feel like this could have been, I feel like I can't go that way. So I need to go around. Yeah. I was like, I feel like you could have spaced this stuff out a little bit more, good sir. Especially because he was late starting the class because he got stuck in New York for unfun business. I don't know what that means, except something that wasn't vacation. And so we started the class like 5 days late, and then all those assignments were due like the next weekend. Or 6 assignments, however many it was. So yeah, I think to date I've had 2 actual good professors there, and the rest have been not so great. It's not that there's anything wrong with this guy. It's just like the class is set up so terrible. I'm just like, where did you guys get your teaching degree from? That's the thing. I don't think my property liability insurance guy has any teaching experience. I think he is in insurance and they hired him because he's in that field to teach the class. I don't think he understands how to teach. He doesn't understand how Canvas works. That's for sure. He put an extra credit assignment in there to attend a Zoom meeting, which this is an online class. It's not supposed to have meetings that meet. And that 5 points, which is supposed to be 5 extra points, is counting in our total grade. So I have a 0 out of 5 for the assignment when it's supposed to be extra credit, but it's not. It's counting in my total grade. And I've emailed this guy so many times. I'm like, please, can somebody else step up and tell him that this is counting in our total grade? Because I don't really want to email him anymore. I don't. My business law professor was probably the best. He was amazing. It's like the right amount of reading and assignments and like work. Also, he's very personable, and he'd put out videos on like the material and stuff we were struggling with. And also he was an actual human being that understand that like emergencies and things come up. A+ to him. Hey, Sugar Pill, how's it going? My curiosity was piqued, so I checked on it. In the 1960s, LOL meant little old lady coined by a San Fran columnist. Am I still going the right way? Yeah. But in the 1990s, LOL was adopted to mean laughing out loud. I knew the laughing out loud. I didn't know it ever meant little old lady. That's so interesting. Ashes to ashes. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess maybe I've heard that in a movie before, like little old lady coming. I don't know, but yeah, I don't. Again, I don't know if it's the abbreviated LOL. I don't know. Ooh, that's interesting. We are riding all over the frozen tundra. Oh, here you go, box. Like, who lives here? Come on, man. It's cold. Who would choose to live here? You choosing to look like that? My Arthur looks damn good. Thank you very much. Mind your business. Ooh, the ice sounds like it's cracking back there, like it's gonna like break through at any moment. I don't normally hear that. Of course, I don't spend too much time up here in the snow because I don't like it that much. I do like, not that I want to go out in it, but I do like the scenery of freshly fallen snow with like cardinals out eating from bird feeders and like feet on the ground. The contrasting red and the
Our old place,
it's pretty.
just sit in my living room chair and look out the back porch door and see cardinals out there all the time.
I've got one cardinal that hangs out my front. Oh,
When we first moved in
That's
that
weird.
place, we would have this family of fox that would come down and run the same route every day, and then all of a sudden they just stopped coming. I was like, I hope something didn't happen to them.
aw. That tree was smoking. Excuse me, I've got your mail. One more? One more. We going back up into the frozen tundra? Oh no, we're going to the people with the language all their own. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. So I'm trying to get a bull moose. No guide says they only spawn between 10 a.m. and sunset. I mean, I've definitely found moose at night before. You found moose at night before, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've totally found moose at night before.
for sure.
Now, some of the legendary animals only spawn during certain times, or supposedly. Here's the thing about the game, though, too. The game is sort of broken sometimes, where animals spawn at times and places they shouldn't be. Can't find one anywhere. I will say bull moose is the hardest spawning animal in the entire planet of this game. You could definitely try. I would try all the tricks because you never know what's going to work for you. But I've definitely had moose spawn at night. Time hasn't really been a factor. Whereas like the panther and Lakay is definitely a nighttime spawn. Have I had it spawn during the day? Yes. Is it supposed to spawn during the day? No. And most of the time when I find it, it's not at night. But yeah, try some different places, locations, try different times of day. That's what I always recommend when someone's having trouble. But it is the hardest spawn. So Brandywine is probably one of the more consistent places I find for people. So like a moose spawn up here. If you travel to like Wapiti, you could go Wapiti and then take this road down. If you take this road going east this way, there's a moose that spawns around one of these corners before you get to the loft. So here's the loft. And if that's the loft, and then this is my starting point here. I can't remember which turn it is, but it's somewhere around in here. that you'll come around the corner and there's a pretty consistent moose spawn there. It'll catch you off guard. You'll actually miss it a lot because it's like where it stands. Cattail Pond has a good moose spawn. Where I just was earlier, Bear Lagoon, this is a good moose spawn here. That one I get at nighttime a lot of times, I feel like, this Bear Lagoon one. Owangila has a good moose spawn right here. It's just not all spawns are equal and not all of them will work for you. So you kind of have to play around with it and see what area. There's a Big Valley moose spawn around here-ish. O'Crae's has one too, but I don't see that one too often. I don't see the O'Crae moose too often, but I'm not around there so much, so yeah.
I see one over at the Onawajila Dam consistently.
Yeah, ONG is pretty consistent for me. My best spawn in story though is around, I have it in my video, the exact spot. It's hard to tell when I'm here. I think it's around this area, but you have to be in chapter 6 with Arthur or with John to get it. So like this area here. That's my most consistent spawn in story. Unfortunately, I can't get it early game. There's something a card here or something?
I don't want to camp.
Oh. I feel it. It's a Dane Topaz necklace.
I donated a 3-star sheep.
Oh, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, so good luck, Broken Machine, because the moose is, in my opinion, the hardest spawning animal in this game out of everything. So it can take some patience. It can take trying different areas. One trick that I'll do is go to the area where you know a moose spawns. So like a moose location, like Brandywine, for example, like here, ride a little ways away, kind of look away and open up your map. And then give it a couple minutes and then kind of look back in, because sometimes turning away or like opening your map doing something can force a spawn sometimes because it's like you're not looking at it. So it's just like if I were riding here and I'm not looking that direction, for example, and I do this and I look back, then if there's something that I need to spawn there, sometimes it'll spawn in because you've kind of looked away and it's been able to spawn in. Don't ask me why. I don't understand how coding works, but that's just how it works. Oh, I got an ambush. I got an ambush. Excuse me.
Chris, what are you running your mouth about?
I was just trying to fast travel back to camp, and these guys ambushed me on the road. Wow. I can't shoot at all.
I'm not in the field.
So sometimes I can get a moose to spawn right away, and sometimes I have to like... Sometimes it takes a couple hours, and sometimes I have to just like try again another day, because I'm like, okay, I'll get frustrated because it's not spawning in. This guy just ran into a tree and he died. I don't think my bullet killed him. I think he legitimately ran into that tree. That's hilarious. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Is there more ambushy people? Did this not finish? There we go. Ambush cleared. Ambush cleared. I would say, let me, so online's a little bit different. It's not going to work here, but let me, where am I on the map right now? Okay, let me go. Let's see if I can show you the spot. This is a pretty good one for a lot of people. Can I get a camp, please? I know I have to get all the way to Katora before you'll give me a camp. I'm on story mode. It's the last one I need to skin for the achievement. Yeah, it's probably... So somebody was just in here earlier. The Panther was the last one they needed. And it's either the Panther or the Moose. Those are the ones that people have struggled the most with, I feel like. I'm too close to Wapiti to fast travel there, of course. Of course. Alright, we're gonna go back to Wapiti.
You know, I'm getting quite used to having you around.
A roundabout way. I probably could have gotten there faster just by riding. Is there, if we go to Wikipedia and go down to Brandywine, is there somebody there at Willard's? Is there somebody down anywhere down there to take a stranger mission from? I don't think so. Nope. Nope. Katora's got one.
Yeah. Oh, Hamish Sinclair.
Going the opposite way though. I do have a moose video as well, broken. And I do show all the locations. So if you're struggling to figure out exactly where they spawn, the moose video does actually show you on the map the different locations. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this is in story mode. There's actually a moose spawn here as well. It might just be online though. I see him coming around that corner all the time. But the one I'm talking about is you're going to basically come down this way and go toward the loft. This is a pretty good one. When I'm in story, it's like a newer story one for me that somebody told me about. And I was like, ah, that actually works really good. And then a bunch of people are telling me that that's their go-to spot. Again, my go-to spot is in Tall Trees, but you just can't get there until endgame. Which is kind of a pain. I'd say Brandywine and O and Gila are also other two really good spots for me. But like my good spots aren't necessarily going to be your good spots. Because like the spawns just work differently for everybody. I just want to see the exact... I think I'll know it if I see the bend here. My videos mostly show moose during the day just because that's the best lighting. But I have found them at nighttime. But again, like I would say early morning probably is a great time. Like sunrise. Sun coming up. You know, early morning hours, I would say, is probably one of your better times. Ah, I see the spot up there. Okay. Okay, so right up around this bend here. So you'll come up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's right here. And the moose a lot of times will spawn right here on the side. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to kill these wolves to be able to show this on the map. Go away, wolves! I don't want to kill you! Okay, so we're about right here. Yeah, so above the N. So between the N and the loft. So this is a fairly decent moose spawn. The great thing about this is you can do it over and over. So like if it doesn't spawn, you can travel back to Wapiti and try again. By the time you get back, it could potentially spawn him. So yeah, if you're having trouble with some of the more mainstream spots, maybe try that one. See how it works for you. Where are all the fences at? I don't have my whole map open. In story, there, dude, it's so hard for me sometimes to distinguish between story and online. Are the fences all the same place in story? Because there's one in Saint Denis.
So,
Rhodes has one. Emerald has one. Yeah, I can never remember if... It's so weird because, like, story mode, even the buttons are different for, like, fast travel and stuff. It's weird how they, like, change it. But, like, for sure there's a fence at Emerald.
Thieves Landing.
Thieves Landing. Saint Denis has the
Van
fence. Van Horn. I'm assuming the one at Rhodes is there and... story, but I don't actually know. Yeah, you gave up online. I like both for different reasons. See, in online, I can kind of do what I want, and I get to have more horses, and I get to play as a female character, which is pretty cool for me. But it definitely doesn't have that richness of story. All right, let's do one more stranger mission to close this out. And
Let me donate these real quick in case we have to pick somebody up.
yeah, no, that's fine. I have to fast travel anyway. I'm gonna go down to Tammy. I'm gonna fast travel to. Let's go see Tammy. I'm gonna fast travel to Emerald if I can get out of here. If it lets me.
I'm just working on your camp for you.
Why, thank you. I probably did burn through those the first set of. Cause I got to 50. I burned
Still
through the
about
first
halfway, I
set.
think. With this, with me putting this stuff in.
Dude, I am not near hostiles. This will not let me set up camp. Can't set up camp while you're near hostiles.
Yeah, it's close to 50%.
But I'm not, I promise. I should have gone the other way. This is stupid. I should have gone toward Brandywine. Hi, bunnies. The bunnies are not hostile, okay? Okay, unless they have rabies or something and they're killer bunnies. Come on, man. Cannot get a camp. This is the worst. This is why I honestly don't play up in this area that much. It's like I love this area for like the scenery, but damn, you can't get a camp up here anywhere. I should have gone toward Brandywine. You know, Rockstar, sometimes I'd like to punch your people in the face over there, whoever created this. Just a little punch. Nothing serious. Or my favorite, I wish you would stub your toe every day for the next 10 years. Whoever made it so I can't get a damn camp. This entire area. I'm gonna ride all the way to Tammy from up near the loft is what's happening right now. Cannot set up camp near hostiles. There is not an open campsite. It's close enough to set up camp. I'm in the damn wilderness. Set it up anywhere. Literally anywhere. Let's just say back in the day, Tammy probably would not have been as lifted as she is in this game. With no support in that shirt. Just saying. Just saying. Have I watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail? I've seen parts of it. Not really, Mike. Oh my god, a camp! What the hell? I got one. I feel like I'm almost there.
I think we were both
Born to be entrepreneurs.
the way things have been going, there's no stopping us.
Alright, where's my horse? My horse! Buddy, you were a good runner there. Give you a little brushing. Tammy, I'm coming for you. Have the stew on with the people parts. I should have fast traveled to Emerald. I meant to fast travel to camp to drop these wolf skins off, but I didn't drop the wolf pelts off. So now I'm further away from Tammy than if I had gone to Emerald. I'm just saying, no judgment, okay? No judgment here. If you don't have large breasts, you don't know what it's like, okay? I'm just saying. do 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 do. Ducky's like, hurry up! I've been waiting a many moons for you. Oh, I need to take off my winter outfit. I'm hot. No, still hot. People make fun of my long arms. Here we go. Dude, look at all the little birds. It's because I already got my 3. They're like, it's safe. We can fly again. Tammy? Tammy? Yep. Sorry, buddy. I jumped him a little bit too soon. So I got little legs. I got little legs. Can I go in this door? This is not the front door, is it?
No.
I meant the one on the left, but
No.
my guess is the same.
Oh, yes, you can. But it don't take you to her. It's just a little building by itself over here. Why didn't they put some kind of...
Oh, that's right. That's right, because I do go in.
Well, we couldn't be any happier with you.
You can't actually talk to him. You can just L2.
Mm-mm. He said something about the cupboards are bare. Sorry, my friend.
Oh, he didn't say that to me.
She said, buy me a whiskey first.
She looks a little unnatural. Like maybe she's had some work done.
Did they do work back then?
Probably not. Her breasts aren't moving at all, though. You know, they're not moving. That's usually a sign. They're fixed in place.
Buckled under him one day, poor thing.
Ended up spatchcocked like a chicken.
So the one thing they did in Dead by Daylight, instead of fixing all the bugs, was they added jiggle physics for the female characters. And I feel like that really sums up the dev team over there.
No. Get jiggy with it. No.
As your female character is running out of the place away from danger, we're going to make sure she bounces as much as possible. No good sports bra for her. All right, we're stealing some horses. My favorite. Ooh, pelts to the back of my horse changed from wolf pelts to deer pelts. Brother and sister are nasty, just a little bit. Not only are they an incestuous relationship, but they also eat people. That's a twofer. I like a little jiggle. Most guys do. If they're natural, they're definitely going to be jiggling. If they've got implants, probably not so much. Ooh, we went from Man from Snowy River to Bonanza. Is that Bonanza? Bonanza? I don't remember what that show was called. Oh no, I just ran over and killed something. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Turkey, gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Turkey for you, turkey for me. Is the flesh wound one from Holy Grail, or is that a different one? 'Tis a flesh wound. I saw like a reel the other day of a woman who was like a very, very, very large woman who was like, I don't know what she I was like, the strongest tank top of all time, as she's basically moving her body in a way that gets getting her breasts to like go all. And I was like, but first of all, ow! Like, I don't know how women like that do it. I don't get it. I was like, how do you get those things flopping all over the place without a little pain? Like, come on, man. I was like, that looked painful. Also impressive. And also impressive for the tank top. I was like, that's some good quality advertising for that tank top there, man. See a Mustang? Some space! They're trying to tackle me. Get another banjo? Oh no, we got the gray thoroughbred. Do. Tis a flesh wound. Don't mind me while I just loot all these bodies down here. Crushed valerian root. Okay, come on, pony, let's go. I don't want to take you back to Tammy. She'll probably eat you.
The other day when I was playing with Jenny on her stream, he became bunny rabbits and I became the deer.
Nice. Oh, is the deer working again?
Yeah.
So the last time I tried, it was still broken for me.
She could do it, but it's because she didn't have enough.
Oh, yeah. I like being the possum. That's my favorite.
Where's that one at?
It's outside of Valentine.
Outside of Valentine.
I like to roll down the hills. I have a whole video I put out of me just playing around as a possum, rolling down the hill. It's like near. Is it near Burntown? Like north of Burntown? Somewhere in that area. It's in. Oh, do you know the little spot that's like kind of burnt? Like there's a bald spot that's like sort of burnt. The trees are like burnt there. Like it's right around there. Well, pretty good saddle on this horse. Nice. Rival players can steal the horse. You better not try.
FPC just right. My horse got tired. I had to give it a break.
Ooh, I don't want to give you a golden cookie though. I'm going through those with my horses. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. None shall pass just reminds me of you shall not pass. That's what's used to call me, Gandalf. I am Gandalf the White. Gandalf? I don't want to take you at Aberdeen Pig Farm. I'm scared of what will happen for you. I have fear for your life, pony. The hell is this taking me? I feel like this game should be able to off-road a little bit when it's a straight line and just be like, hey, take this shortcut. Instead of going all the way around. I love it when it rains like this because the horses look so pretty.
Yeah.
Just like a little bit of rain.
Glistens off there.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. Hello again.
Damn, it's almost noon. I really want bagels. Tear. I'll put you right next to this one. Are you gonna let me? You will. Okay, Blackwell, sounds good. Enjoy your breakfast sandwich. Now an almost lunch sandwich. Or a brunch sandwich. Can you do online deliveries? What do you mean by that, Jess? Look at that. Gleaming code. Gleaming. Alright, I gotta go drop these pelts off and then I'm wrapping it up. I might have to go buy me some bagels.
Alrighty. Oh, I guess I'll see you later for some Fortnite.
Yep, I'll message. I imagine we'll be on in a little bit.
Alrighty, I'm gonna try to get some food in before then.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go get some food. Maybe do some schoolwork.
Alright, you have a good one.
Alright, bye, Ducky.
Bye. Bye, everybody.
Oh, not for the cream cheese, Jess. I can't. It's at like a little kind of local store, and I can't do a delivery for that, unfortunately. I can. It's the cream cheese I want is just not right down the road. Like I'm gonna run right down the road and grab some bagels, and I'll grab a different kind of cream cheese that just isn't gonna be. It's like okay, but it's not fantastic. So it's a little bit of a bummer. All right, let me drop these off here.
Supplies are looking healthy right now.
Okay, sweet. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate all of you. I'll be back next Saturday with some more Red Dead Online, but I appreciate everyone hanging out here and chatting or lurking. And Wilkie, thank you so much for the gifted sub and ticket for the dono as well. Appreciate you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your weekend, and hopefully I'll get to chat with you guys soon. Bye, everybody.
Come on, I'm a busy man.